Oh, one thing I want to talk about with you is my helicopter lessons. But yeah, I definitely want to focus more on my music this year because my personal life, as you know, is a dumpster fire. Hi sweeties! Welcome back to the channel. Today I am just gonna dye my hair and talk to you about life in general. Kind of like a life update, but I haven't planned what I'm gonna say. I just felt like sitting down and chatting to you for a bit while I'm dyeing my hair. I don't have like a huge group of friends in real life and I feel like y'all are my friends, so I thought it'd just be nice to dye our hairs together and talk. This is not gonna be a proper hair tutorial or anything like that, so take this as a podcast. You don't necessarily need to look at me dye my hair. We can just chat, and if you're doing something and you can have this in the background, that's the vibe I'm going for today. I hope you don't mind. Alright, so before we start dyeing my hair, please subscribe and activate the notifications so you know when I post new videos. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for mini daily vlogs, and give us a thumbs up because it really helps the channel. Okay, today's drink of the day is water with toffee and apple syrup. By the way, look at my new cup. This is a Stanley cup. I've been really wanting one of these because all the water talk girls on TikTok have them. So I finally got a pink one, and isn't it adorable? And it's huge, like it's bigger than my head. Good evening and welcome to Julia Zelg News. We have a very important announcement. Today's video has been brought to you by Megaline and their brand new device that melts away fat, reduces cellulite and stretch marks, and tightens your skin all in the comfort of your home. I've been using this baby for 2 weeks now and the results are amazing. It looks like this, like a little iron. It's so adorable. So I've been using it on my stomach for the last couple of weeks. I am not completely done with the treatment yet, so I am gonna carry on using it. But so far, the results have been great. Let me show you. This is my stomach right now. And I'm gonna put up a picture of me from more or less 2 weeks ago on the screen so you can kind of tell the difference. I've been using it on my stomach because that's the area that was bothering me a little bit, but you can use this product on lots of other areas of your body, like your thighs, your glutes, your arms. And basically this device has 3 different functions and they can all be used separately or at the same time. So they have the radio frequency mode. That's the bit that heats up and melts your fat away. There's the red LED light that targets cellulite, and the EMS function that tightens your skin and helps with the elasticity of your skin. It also has 9 different intensities, so you can work up to the highest one and get used to it gradually. To be honest, I didn't find it painful at all, so I pretty much went straight to number 9, which is the highest. And I've been using this every other day for about 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna show you how it works. So it came with 2 tubes of the conductive gel. You need this for it to work. So get a generous chunk of the gel and apply it on your skin. Can you see it's very shiny? It has to be like this so the device can glide. I'm gonna hold this button here for 2 seconds to turn it on, and then I'm gonna select the mode. I am gonna go for all of them at the same time because might as well, right? If you're dissolving some fat, might as well work on the elasticity of your skin. And I'm gonna put it on level 9, and then you're gonna move it in linear motions. Yes, just like this. You're gonna do that for about 15 minutes, could be shorter if you prefer. And it doesn't hurt at all. You can feel it getting warmer, but it's quite comfortable. You can see I'm talking to you normally while doing this and I'm not like in pain or anything, obviously. And it's great to do this when you're just like on a Zoom call or watching TV. Usually I do that when I'm watching TV, just like relaxing, and it's kind of therapeutic. Like you just feel that vibe. It vibrates a little bit too, so it's just like vibrating on your belly, quite comfy. So the link, I'm still doing it. I'm still like using the device while I'm talking to you. So the link is in the video description. Make sure you check it out. They have a huge sale on right now, and it's definitely worth it. So thank you very much, Megaline, for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate your support so much. And now I will let you get back to our regular content. Good evening! Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Me. No. As you can see, my roots are blonde and my hair is kind of damp. That's because I was bleaching my roots and I just washed my hair. Don't worry, I'm not gonna talk about hair the whole time. I'm just gonna explain what I'm doing. This is the same routine I do every month to just keep my hair pink. I bleach my roots, and lately I've been using the Lime Crime 20 volume bleach mixed with Olaplex #1, and that has been really good for my hair lately, because I used to use 40 volume bleach because my hair is quite dark. My natural hair is like, it's brown, kind of like the color of my eyebrows. So I used to use 40 volume, but a hairdresser told me that it's actually better to just use 20 volume and leave it on longer. That's gonna do the same thing to your hair and not damage it as much. And then obviously the Olaplex protects it. So that's what I've been doing for the roots. And as you can see, it looks quite light considering like how dark my natural hair is. I'm sorry I didn't film me bleaching, but I have to actually focus to do the bleaching properly and quick, you know, not to mess up my hair. The pink is a lot easier than the bleach. I wanted to actually be able to talk to you properly. So the way I'm gonna do it today is I'm gonna get a white conditioner. You can get like literally the cheapest one, because you're gonna use the whole bottle if your hair is as long as mine. And then I'm gonna get this Live Petal Pink Temporary Color drops, and I'm gonna squeeze a few of them in there like this and mix it together. It might take me a while to figure out what shade of pink I want. I like it very light pink, but sometimes like my hair is not light enough for it, so we're gonna test it first. This is the color I have so far. I think that's probably dark enough, look, because it's darker than my actual hair. So let's see if that works on the roots. Oh, let me take my rings off first. I'm not gonna use gloves for it because it's such a light pink. That's probably not even gonna stain my hands that much. And if it does, I can just use like, oh, I think it's gonna work. I can see some parts over here. They're a little orangey. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm just gonna add a few more drops just to make sure we're gonna cover everything. Okay. Here we have slightly darker pink marshmallows. Pink hair dye always looks so good. I always like just wanna eat it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine now. Okay, so let's catch up. Oh, you know, one thing I wanna talk about with you is my helicopter lessons, because that's really exciting. Like a few vlogs ago, I just casually inserted a clip of me flying a helicopter. And said that I was taking lessons, but like I didn't explain why or how, when, or anything like that. I actually want to make a video just about that, like a vlog and everything, but I'm just waiting for my flying school to give me permission to film. So basically, right, many years ago, before I even met Eileen, when I had a different girlfriend, I got for her like a co-pilot experience with helicopters. So they would take you up there and then you would get to do a few things, you know, like just move the helicopter around a little bit. But when we got there, and it was a surprise gift, I found out she was actually scared of heights. So I actually did most of the experience instead of her, because she was terrified, poor thing. Ended up giving myself a present. But anyway, that's the first time I ever went on a helicopter, and it was this co-pilot experience, so I got to like move the helicopter around, turn left, turn right, and I thought it was the best sensation on the planet, because I love heights and I loved like feeling in charge, you know, of that beautiful machine and being able to control it and decide where it was going. Oh my god, I thought it was just magical. Oh my god, that was so many years ago. But since then, I always had it in my head that I wanted to one day get my pilot's license and learn how to fly a helicopter. Obviously, it's not something that you do lightly, right? Because it's expensive and it takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. Like, it's not easy. But then more recently, a few months ago, I decided to actually start taking classes properly, and I thought, you know, in the future that could also be like a second job or a replacement job. You know, sometimes I get so frustrated with social media because people really like twist everything you say and overanalyze things, and it's a bit insane sometimes, especially when you're an anxious person. So I thought, you know what, it's good for me to have a plan B. I mean, I already have a plan B because I have a music degree. I could be a music teacher, but I also want to make a little bit more money. So I thought, you know, that doesn't sound like a bad plan B at all, or like even a second job, or even a hobby if one day I was like rich enough to actually have my own helicopter. So I decided to go ahead and start taking lessons to get a pilot's license. And yeah, if you want me to make a video just about that, like telling you what kind of helicopter I fly and how long it takes and where I'm at, and like a whole vlog of me actually flying and all that, then I can do that if you want. So let me know in the comments. But so far, basically, like, I'm still considered a beginner for sure, but I'm at a stage where if I'm in the air, I know how to fly it. Like in my last lesson, my instructor was, you know, just watching me and I was flying it. It was just so crazy, isn't it? But I haven't learned yet how to take off or land. So yeah, I'm a beginner. And oh, also, that's oh my god, people are so funny. So some people thought, because when I posted that clip of me going into the helicopter, I blurred the face of the instructor, and people were like, oh wow, is that her secret lover? Oh my god, is she dating someone that is a helicopter instructor? And no, I'm not a helicopter. I'm not a helicopter instructor. I'm not dating a helicopter instructor or a pilot or anything. I just blurred his face because I didn't get permission to film, so I wasn't about to like put someone's face on my channel without asking for permission first, so I censored his face. But I'm gonna ask the school for permission next time so I can actually film a lesson as much as I can, because I can't film and fly the helicopter at the same time, and I don't know if I'm brave enough to ask the instructor to film for me while I fly. He might think I'm like super obnoxious. Oh yes, there's another life update that I need to talk to you about. Oh my god. Remember when I went to Atlanta and I filmed a music video there with my friends from Draco Films, and then I told you I was also taking part in their indie movie. So there's gonna be a launch party for that next month in Atlanta. I'm gonna put all the info on the screen, but basically I'm gonna travel to Atlanta for a week or two around that time, and I'm gonna be there with my friends for the release party. So if you live in the area and you wanna come over to like meet me, hang out and watch the movie, you can buy tickets. I'm gonna put the link in the description. But I mean, let me warn you that I am not an actress. I mean, my friends invited me and I was thrilled, and it was so much fun. But I am not by any means trying to claim to be an actress, so like, go easy on me. But it was a wonderful experience, and I had so much fun, and I've learned a lot. And it's gonna be so fun because like, we're gonna have a purple carpet instead of a red carpet, you know, and we're gonna do the whole thing. It's gonna be super fun. Let me see, what else have I been up to? I've been recording new music, but it's not ready yet. When it's ready, you will know. But I've been thinking of starting to like share my writing process and, you know, more of the behind the scenes. It would be interesting to show you like raw versions of things, like when I start working on new songs. Like there's a song I'm writing at the moment about being like queer or bisexual or whatever you want to call me at this point. And yeah, maybe I'll show you like the raw version I have so far on TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, I definitely want to focus more on my music this year because my personal life, as you know, is a dumpster fire. So let's focus on work and creativity and positive things. Oh my god, I just realized I was forgetting to tell you the biggest news, the most exciting thing that has happened to me like in the last, I don't know, few years. So I don't know if you know, but I'm gonna turn 30 this year, which is crazy because I am on the floor dyeing my hair pink talking to a camera, so I don't feel like a 30-year-old, but I am gonna be a 30-year-old in a few months. July 7th, it's my 30th. So I've decided to do something really special that I've always wanted to do my whole life, and I am going to Japan for my birthday. I'm gonna actually be there on my birthday, and I'm gonna do all the kawaii things, and you know, I'm gonna go shopping in Harajuku, and gonna go to the Pokemon centers and the Pokemon cafe and the Capybara cafe. Oh my god, I am so excited. So I already have like a schedule for when I'm there. I'm planning it like hour by hour, and I'm gonna plan all my outfits, and it's gonna be like amazing. But if you have any suggestions of cool things to do in Tokyo, let me know. I'm also gonna go to Kyoto to do like the tea ceremony and all that like more traditional stuff, but I'm gonna spend most of my time in Tokyo. Oh my god, and then also after Tokyo, I'm popping over to South Korea, which is gonna be so fun. I'm going to spend 3 days in Seoul. I am so excited. So it's gonna be the trip of a lifetime to celebrate a big birthday, and I'm so excited because I was actually a little bit down about turning 30 because like when I was younger, and when you're young you think 30 is very old, I used to always think that, oh, by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be so successful, I'm gonna have like mansions and be a famous singer, superstar, and have a bunch of Grammys, and you know, all these things, because when you're a teenager, like your 30s seems so far away. It feels like it's so far away in time that when that age comes around, you are bound to have achieved so much. So I was feeling a little bit down about like turning 30 soon and just pretty much being a regular person. Apart from, I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I have achieved a lot of things like my social media presence, and I've made a lot of music and traveled a lot, and I did a lot of nice things, and I got my degrees and all that kind of stuff. So I did achieve things, but I think my expectations were way too high. Yeah, so I had been feeling a bit down about turning 30, so I decided that, I'm not gonna make this into something negative. Age is just a number, and I'm gonna cheer myself up and celebrate and go to freaking Japan! And I'm gonna do all the things my teenage self wanted to do in Japan, which is go to all the kawaii stuff. Oh my god, I am so grateful. And I wouldn't be able to do even like half of this stuff if it wasn't for you, right? So I appreciate it so freaking much. Oh, now we're getting to the back of my head, which is like always a challenge. What else have I been up to? I don't remember. I don't think I have any more news, do I? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go in the bathroom to use the mirrors that turn like this so I can see the back of my head. So I will be back when it's dry and lovely and we have the final result. Can we do a TikTok transition? I don't know how to do TikTok transitions. Like 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Ooh, new hair. What do you think? I think it's quite nice, but it's not 100% there yet. Like, can you see how there's some bits that are a little orange? That is so annoying. I think I might have to go back to maybe not 40 volume but 30 volume because it's just not getting light enough and the hair dye is not fully covering it. But it's almost there and it does feel really soft and healthy. Like it hasn't felt this healthy in many years, so that's nice. Ooh, look, it's bouncy and shiny. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little different and a little random. If you have any video requests, please let me know in the comments. That's gonna be it for today. Cheers, queers! Thank you for watching and have a very lovely day. Mwah!